Adley, did you get lost? Are you on here?
I'm here.
You're here?
I'm here. I think I am.
Okay, I think we've got everybody who's supposed to be here. Did everybody powder their nose like you're supposed to?
Yeah.
Nobody's got to powder their nose?
No.
All right. Don't 3 hours from now say, cleaning and stop. Okay.
We don't have a re-up.
Well, I'm going to miss going on this trip. I'm not even going, and now I'm on your TV screen. So now I don't know why you're doing it, so I have to buy one now.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll buy it. Well, I know y'all are going to have a good time. Hey, have fun for me. Do it twice. How you doing? Good. Get that mirror. Get that window down here. Well, this has got a nice one. What is it, standard?
See what you're missing?
I'm missing it.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you anyway?
Yeah.
You get all that fun shifting.
I wouldn't mind
I
that.
mean, this is a decent one.
Yes, it is for a change, isn't
You
it?
would know how to behave.
I love it.
It would work and you have
Look at
no
this.
problems.
It's even padded.
I know, it's wonderful.
Probably has airbags.
You get real spoiled.
Man, I could get spoiled.
Pan window, it's got a leak in it.
You wouldn't want to drive
Yeah?
Yes,
It's got a leak in it.
Yeah, it does. Sweating inside, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Boy, you know what? This is nice.
Is Preacher coming pretty soon?
Real soon. Well,
You trying to get off?
Is Ray going to go with us?
No.
I'm very close to buying one of those. But I was going to buy one of those little square camera things.
The Sharp?
Yeah.
Those are nice.
I was going to buy one of those, but I wanted to talk to you before I did anything like that.
Those are nice.
Most of them only got 100, don't they?
Well, our tour bus only got 60.
Yeah, I knew that. Well, let me get out of your seat here. We're going to attach
Move it, baby.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going that way.
I knew I'd be in the way up here.
But I mean, I'm used to driving the stick so quick.
First 2 or 3 times you'll get used to it. Oh, this is nice. This has got a lot more glass than I thought it was going to have.
This is 180, this is 180.
That's what he says. Yeah. It's, you can walk down there and not bump your hips.
Yeah. We need that too.
I do.
Yeah, especially when you're carrying a wide load.
As long as it's not dangerous.
It just won't be the same without
I
you.
tell you what, I really.
We're all gonna miss you.
I'm gonna miss it, but I'll be there next year.
Yeah.
I wish I was too. I wish I was.
It's an 88.
It's got, well, I like the side lights. Look at that. This is really nice.
Like an airplane.
Yeah, it is.
Well, it's white. Did you know that?
No,
seriously,
it's for wide bodies.
Well, it's the right group, isn't it?
Well, I gotta go.
Take care.
All right, bye-bye.
All right.
I'm so glad.
She needs her lunch. She's got it down in the baggage compartment.
Well,
No, they just put them all in. It was her lunch. She can have my lunch.
Okay. We got peanut butter and jelly. We got you covered.
Well, how's you girls doing?
Well, she left her lunch in the baggage.
What, do you want us to get it while we're stopped here? Okay, where's it at? What's it look like? What's it in?
It's a pink purple bag.
Is it just food in it or is something else in it? Okay, is there anything else in it or just food? You want the whole bag? Yeah. Pink and purple? Do you have to press the lever for the luggage things to go up?
Right here.
Could you do that, please?
He's coming. Preacher's walking right
Probably all want to get back
out of
on.
your way.
I'm going to have to hide in the aisle. I don't know how I'm
The
going
old
to do
man's
that.
coming. I got.
Yeah, here he is.
You're gonna get him and I'm gonna get him.
Yeah, I'm going to get him good. I'm hoping for a full face shot. As long as he stands all the way up, I got him.
We got
We've got an old driver.
Who are you?
Have your attention. How do you push this? Push button. Okay. Let me have your attention. Now we have some rules in our youth activities. The rules are you cannot hold hands. You cannot put your arms around each other. The 6-inch rule is in effect. However, for older people like you, we have different rules. You've got to hold hands. And you must sit close where you're touching. Anything other than that, you'll get demerits. You may get expelled. And I hope you all have a wonderful time. You're a great bunch of people. Good night. I look at you and remember when we were young and when I first came here, a lot of you were, in those days, you're only about 65 years old. And now you're up over 100. But anyway, have a great time. I'm so glad you're getting to go. And I really, honestly, wish I could go with you. I would, except I don't trust the driver. Have a great time. Father, bless these dear friends. Give them safety as they drive. And a happy time together, please. Amen. God bless you. Bye-bye.
No, we gotta go out now.
I know. That's what he does. Well, you never get to see him after.
What? She had one of those carts that go get groceries. She's got her suitcase in one of them before that she was pulling it behind her from the church with full of rubber. Thank God it ain't raining or snowing.
Did you get our picture from Oklahoma yet?
Emmeline ain't went to the Walgreens. She ain't got the roll finished.
Oh, gosh.
Man, the bus was on it. I went to Wisconsin, you know, the House of the Rock.
Uh-oh. Yeah, too much luggage.
We've got a long ways to go. Got a long ways to go. Better to slow here than get out halfway. I wish he'd have told me. I went and had a farm job for you.
Yes. It's off.
You liar. Okay, I called down. We're going to go to a church in, it's halfway between Pigeon Forge and Maryville.
Yay, Maryville!
Do you remember the fella that was in our Best Years Club meeting, 4 or 5 months ago that sang in the tour group that said he worked at Dixie Stampede? His dad pastors a little church 19 miles from where our motel is. So I figured, hey, let's go to his dad's church. We called down there 3 or 4 months ago, lined everything up. Called him Friday or Thursday or Friday and just said, I just want to remind you that we're coming because, you know, I really don't want to overwhelm you.
He says, oh, Brother Wolf, he says, I got a problem. I says, what's the matter? He says, I'm going to be out of town. So he says, I'm not sure what we're going to do for a preacher either. He says, I might have to cancel the service. So I hear something in the background, and I'm hearing his wife say, ask him to take the service. Ask him to take the service. Last thing in the world I want to do is take the service. So I said, okay, do you know any other preachers down there? And he told me. We talked for 5 or 10 minutes. So I said, okay, well, I'll call that other preacher, because he comes up here for pastor school. Hung the phone up, sat at my desk for about 10 minutes, and I had absolutely no peace about that at all. I picked the phone up, called the pastor back, and I said, do you really want me to take that service? He says, yes, I do. I said, okay, we'll do it. So we're in charge of the service Wednesday night. We're not sure what'll happen, but we're going to have fun. Then, the worst part is, you're going to hear me sing. First time ever public, my wife, myself, and my daughter will be singing. And we're going to knock your socks off. So don't wear socks. All right. Trying to think if there's any other announcements that I need to make right now. We should be arriving in Pigeon Forge between 8 and 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. We can go right to our motel. No snoring on the bus. Brother Hyles said you have to hold hands. I think that's about all the rules. Oh, they're holding hands.
We're sitting close.
Any questions or?
We're gonna be a fast time down there.
I don't know. Believe me, I don't know if they're an hour ahead of us or not.
They are.
They are?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So then that means we're probably going to be closer to 9 o'clock when we get there. But that'll be nice. We'll gain an hour coming back.
An hour earlier.
Tomorrow we're going to do whatever you want to do. Tomorrow's a free day. We'll get there about 9 o'clock. We don't have anything planned until about 4:45, 5 o'clock. We're going to Dixie Stampede tomorrow night. So some of you might want to go back to the room, take a nap. Some of you might want to go shopping. There's a big outlet mall right next door. I mean right next door. I mean you walk out the door of your motel, it's right next door. So you can shop till you drop all day tomorrow. And then some of you might want to sleep or do whatever, but tomorrow's just a free day. Then I'm going to run your legs off Tuesday, so make sure you get a good night's sleep Monday night. Okay, that was a good question. Dorothy?
You gonna go up the mountain?
Do I have any brochures? What? I got one, but man, it's all scribbled up and I can probably tell you better than anything. Monday night is Dixie Stampede, and we'll eat there at Dixie Stampede. We'll get back to the motel fairly early, probably by 8 o'clock Monday night. Tuesday morning, breakfast will be on your own. Then we're going to shove off, and we're going to go up, and we're going to tour Cade's Caverns, Cade's Cove. You know your way around there? That's why I brought you. That is the only reason he told me to bring you. Have you ever been through it? Then how come you don't know how to get to it? Okay, we're going to go to Cade's Cove. How many have heard of Cade's Cove? Cade's Cove is, I guess, like Tennessee was 100 years ago. Old-time stacked buildings, houses. It's supposed to be absolutely beautiful. They say you drive through there. They say you'll see unbelievable amount of deer. You'll see. They saw when Mrs. Evans went. They viewed Cade's Cove. And they saw 66 deer. They saw bear. All kinds of animals, and it is up in the mountains. So we're going to do that in the morning. We've got some other places we're going to go in the afternoons, like we're going to go to the knife factory, where they make all the knives and have all the stuffed animals, and in Sevierville. Did I say that right?
Yes.
Sevierville. Then we're going to Dolly Statue Tuesday. Then we're going to I don't know, I got it written down somewhere, but we're gonna do a bunch of that stuff Tuesday. Tuesday night, we'll have dinner, and then we're going to the Comedy Barn. It's just a place like we've been to before, and they have comedians. Everybody tells me it's just clean, very clean family fun. So Mr. Argo, you're gonna be disappointed. Wednesday morning, we're going to get up, breakfast will be on your own. Then about 9 o'clock, we meet the Smoky Mountain Tour thing, and then they're going to take us up and give us a tour of the Smoky Mountains. That'll take 3 to 4 hours. We'll come back to Gatlinburg. We'll stop for a little while, have a little break for lunch or whatever, and then we're going to go on. Have you ever heard of the thing called it's called the something tour? They have lots of shops. They have, what's all that stuff you women like to shop for? Outlets, but what kind?
Craft.
Arts and craft. It's called the Arts and Craft Tour. So Wednesday afternoon, we're going to take about 2 hours, go on the Arts and Craft Tour, take the tramway up to the mountain, come back down, rush back to our motel, put a tie on real quick and take the tennis shoes off, go to, no. We go to dinner at 5. Then as soon as we get done with dinner, we got to eat fast because at 6 o'clock, we're going to go on a 1 hour Christmas light tour, and they turn the lights on in Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge at 6 o'clock. And we're going to get on the bus and we're going to view that. Then we've got to rush over to church at 7 o'clock. We will conduct the service. We'll probably be done 8:15, 8:30, back to our motel. Thursday morning breakfast. I forget what we do in the morning, and then 2 o'clock we go to Dollywood. And we'll be all day at Dollywood and be leaving Thursday night, probably 9 o'clock or so to come on back here. So Dorothy, did I answer your question? Okay, good. Any other questions, Bob? Tuesday night. Yes. The only time that you guys will be together as a group, except all the times except Monday during the day, and then a little bit for like an hour and a half or so on Tuesday or on Wednesday afternoon. You'll have a little bit of free time Thursday morning, and other than that, we'll be together as a group, or we'll be at an attraction as a group. Now, if you go to Dollywood, you're going to have probably 2 hours by yourself to go look at the different things, and then we all meet at 5 o'clock for the big show, and then we meet again at 7 o'clock for the dinner. So, I mean, you'll be on your own a little bit, but there'll be times that you have to meet the group to do different things. I'm going to boss you around like you wouldn't believe. The only thing I'm not going to do is wake you up and fix your breakfast.
All that shopping, how come Dorothy's house didn't come?
I don't know why Dorothy didn't come. I don't think she's feeling up to stuff yet. Yeah, she's just not. I'll tell you, it broke Bob Lale's heart not coming on this trip. He really wanted to come. He is having such bad problems with them kidney stones, he didn't feel like he could walk. I guess he's got like 100 and some stones in there. Yeah, he's a mess. And he just felt, he tried to talk his wife into going, and she almost agreed to come. And then they called us yesterday morning, and they just said, she said, I don't want to go without him. And how do you blame them? They've been married forever. And, well, maybe in that case you want to get rid of them. I don't know. But that's why they didn't come. Jan Brown was scheduled to come. She's gone on all of our trips. Henry called me at 4:30. She had like 102 fever. So she didn't want to go. She was afraid she'd get down there and spend the whole time in the motel. Yeah. What? Yeah, Alice was on the boat. Okay. Good question. Any other questions? Anybody just want to talk? Don't want to talk? Want me to shut this thing off?
Yeah.
Who's got anything good to eat?
We need some water. We already dented. We need some water for Phil. We need some water.
It's not the pictures, it's the sound.
Did you hear her? She said if you get in focus, she's got a cup. Oh, Sammy. She's got a cup.
Now you know you're not supposed to catch it.
She's got a paper cup.
What do you have, dear?
I got it.
Yes.
Such a nice book, too.
This is hilarious. This is absolutely hilarious.
I always bring it just in case.
Especially after last trip. Do you remember that?
Was that 2 times ago?
Yeah, I remember the trip. I remember the time. The bus, man.
Wait, whoa.
We had to call it.
We did?
Not really, but we should have.
I noticed we made a lot more frequent stops after those.
Rick, how was it?
It was quite interesting. Couldn't finish the paperwork. Really rather embarrassing. When my wife spit all over herself, that was really terrible.
And we paid how much for this bus? Now, you would have thought they would have at least furnished one roll of toilet paper.
$4,000.
Somebody's in there. There's no light.
No light?
You don't know what you're doing by now, you got a problem.
No light in the back?
Where is the light? Where's the light at? You locked the door.
Oh, when you lock it.
Oh, we didn't lock it.
Oh, I didn't lock the door. Of course, I trust people here. I didn't expect everybody to just walk in.
You're a hillbilly, aren't you, boy?
Where I come from, they don't even have doorknobs. What are you talking about?
What?
The gray poupon.
Oh,
Oh, gosh.
Bob. Oh, and then there was that person in that cave that said, in my first life, I hear this.
I was a steel worker. I was a, what do they call it?
See these hands?
No, she was a
Blacksmith. That's what.
But then she was an Indian. She's the daughter of an Indian. What can I service you with?
We got D. We got D.
Rice cake.
We should have gone
She
in
must be
still
in
water.
another life.
I don't want a race cake. What?
This is so fat.
Everything but water.
Oh, is that right?
So fat.
What's Rick say?
Rick says,
I said,
if you don't know what
don't know what you're doing by now, you got a problem. If you need a light by now, there is a definite problem in your life.
this is the light of It's getting warm in here.
How did it get locked?
Somebody get locked in.
Somebody locked it.
No, you got to push down. Push down.
We need a stewardess to give us all these information.
Hey, Chief. How close to Indianapolis are we? Are we in
About
Lebanon
40
now?
miles now.
Is this Lebanon?
Probably. This is where
Real
these
close,
malls
yeah.
are. These outlet malls.
What? No, we're
Hey, your whole sequel's back further than I was.
You got to really
We're
push.
going to Louisville,
I pushed with
Lexington.
all of mine. You're mine. I 75.
We're real close to Lebanon.
Lebanon? Oh, well, that isn't far from Indianapolis.
Hey, she opened your box?
Yes, thank you. There's
I heard something through the grapevine.
And I like Mickey? Yeah, I do. Yeah, Mickey's my buddy. I'll start wearing them right after Thanksgiving.
Well, I got them dark so that wouldn't show even under your suit.
Not the worst thing in the world, are they?
They're not the greatest in the world.
Well, this bathroom's gonna be a real.
What's here?
Is there a light? Now do you have a light? Yeah!
cheering at my butt.
I can't see.
Oh, no, wow.
She made it, all right!
The light doesn't stay on.
The light doesn't stay on. She came out.
Everybody's got a hold of what happened now.
Is that all right?
Listen, everybody that goes in there goes through the same thing.
I'm not going.
Oh, Glenn will take care of it. Glenn knows what's going on. Tell us, Glenn.
A very good boy.
Tell us the
Glenn has not
secret.
started any trouble yet.
Tell us the secret of life, Glenn. Go right ahead.
You'll find it back in those mountains when you get down there, way back in the back.
Way back in the
Way
back.
back in the back.
Way back.
Comes a little jug.
Yeah.
Comes in a
A
jar.
couple of sips of it, you'll feel 20 years younger.
We want that jug. What was that? She wants that jug. Find the jug.
Find the still.
Yeah, no, the jug. Full of stuff.
We're going to have some colors here in Tennessee, and he says we've been trying to get them colored out of Tennessee for years.
It's a whole lot better than it was yesterday.
Look at the Ricker.
Last night at church, he stood up and was asking a question
Yes, it does. It's going.
But I missed the Welcome to Tennessee sign.
Sorry.
We were going by signs so fast I couldn't understand.
You're doing all 45 right now.
Well, it's different when you're on the mountain.
He took a wrong turn in Indianapolis.
He went over to Ohio.
Yeah, we went through Cincinnati, I think.
Yeah.
Well, he was planning on going through Cincinnati.
Yeah, I know, it doesn't
Went
stay
through
up.
Dayton too. He took 70 instead of 74.
Well, I figured I'd wake up when we went into Louisville.
Oh, instead of the diagonal, we took a straight line over and
Oh, okay, that's what I did. We didn't go through Louisville.
Yep.
Does it feel like to stand on your own 2 feet again?
Just misses
Oh, is that ever looks like it's going to be a pretty camp.
There's some color, isn't it?
in the south. They're ahead of us with all the leaves. I wonder if it's so pretty leaves. Well, I was like, I don't know what go along where the rocks are. Look at that, the trees. Yep. Sorry?
Take 75 straight down.
40.
Down to 40 and then
bumper when I hit 129 at all.
Did a bumper on going through. Yeah.
We would have if
I was going
you
home.
were to go home. I talked to him about it. He said, "Mom, it's a bush road."
Everybody everybody's watching movies and then we're all quiet.
Maybe I'll just go all the way in.
Wait.
Well, I know I'm talking to him. Get you home.
And then Wednesday night. Right.
Down in my bag. You want it now?
We got here back up.
I don't care about missing a restaurant. I wouldn't want to come down here and I said, Mama, I said it was down in Birmingham. I could do it. Look at that, Victor. Yeah. Real good. Wish I said fly. Hold it. So you see all the mountains in the front of it. I know, I was just thinking. Oh, beautiful. Yep.
What's that for? Wouldn't hang anything on that. It should have been turned the other way.
Well, this lot's over. I don't know what it's for. Mine is really up there. Remember mine went bang bang a while ago? What's that thing? I don't want you to cover the window. It's okay, dear.
Terrible. I just thought I could just put my hand right on it. It's that tight.
Well, we're on
Ready?
Oneida. Well, when my mama lived in Oneida at one time. Whoa. Look at the little church. You see it?
This is it.
You and Kel
Ooh,
were
look, a big Ferris wheel.
Oh, it's fireworks place.
you know, the sound of
Yep, there's restaurants and stuff.
This exit to Perkins, that's a place to eat. Perkins Pancake House. They got a Ferris wheel and rides. Look at this. Blinking fireworks in the woods.
Yeah.
Isn't that cute? Perkins Pancake House, that's a good place to eat.
Yeah, that's yours. You can go
The
to
restaurant there.
Furniture Dairy Queen.
Have ice cream cones for
Wouldn't they
breakfast.
faint when 50 people walk in there?
Oh, are you? What part? Maryville. There you go.
Just south of Knoxville.
Good morning, England. Oh, are you sitting there? Good morning.
She finally went to sleep, she said. Hey, Helen, I got this poncho that we had bought in Florida
I
that
know, I
time.
brought mine too, it takes a rain.
Yeah. I didn't even play that radio yet. put that water. There it is.
Shoulder drop off. Okay. That doesn't sound too good.
There's a Cracker Barrel up here about 10 miles, so you might want to start putting your shoes and socks on. That's right, we're in Tennessee. You don't have to wear shoes.
They'll look at you funny if you walk in with shoes on. Oh, look at them, Rickard.
Look at that. Look at like smoke coming up.
There's the smoke.
Coles State Park, it said, or something.
They're praying up there.
Shoney's this exit.
They have a good breakfast bar.
Caryville, they always have a good basketball team. The girls always went to
What happened to the road?
I don't know. Disappeared all of a sudden. They're working on it.
There's Shoney's.
Yeah, all the men are making moonshine.
Well, it doesn't look very full. This arm.
I saw it.
Right on that bus.
I'm gonna do it at home, it's not gonna do it here.
Oh, is it you? No. It must be my ears. They were cracking there. He told me not to do that anymore, but I shouldn't. They were broke up and other Oh.
Camera
29 miles
on.
an hour.
What's good enough, dear? I got it.
Oh. You know, repetition is.
He thinks everybody's a 2-year-old. Would you turn that blasted thing on?
To go to McDonald's, and then we'll park at Cracker Barrel.
Where you want to go?
Probably Crackler Barrel. Certainly not McDonald's.
Oh, this, I want to get rid of this can. There, this tiny other one.
How many want to go to McDonald's? Oh, nobody. Let's go to Cracker Barrel.
Yeah, it's much better.
Everybody.
Oh, there's kind of a
There's another one down there. Family's in.
I don't know if I can stand up.
Lake City, Tennessee.
Get out of your way.
We must be in
No, Lamb's
Tennessee.
in.
You're fine. I don't see my shoes.
No. What's it say? No trucks or buses.
We gotta get this out of here. I know that.
Says in the rear.
Oh, tractor trailers.
I don't want to. Shoes have gone back.
I'm gonna chase you in. I'm gonna go get us this bus while you guys go eat. So you drove all night, you go sit down with your wife.
Man, I'm dressed for winter, and some of them was dressed for summer.
Well, it is in the winter time of the year.
It's too long to sit.
I heard that. 9:30, about 9:15 actually. 9:05.
Well, that's six. That's 9 hours.
9 hours.
What's
You made good time. You made real good time. Go and have a seat. It's empty. You put it all pick whatever you want.
Ladies in there for storage. You did speak, Betty. That was a last Thursday. Sold this trailer. And it's the best thing down there. Well, Rick's got one sister, Cheryl. Cheryl's in-laws live down there. Has lived for a year in like total depression. In a whole year since Mom died October 7th. He hasn't cooked a meal in the house. Cheryl said she'd go over and he'd just be sitting there in the dark. He told us last week before last we went down to see him for a minute. He said every day. He sold his trailer. Aaron bought one in his retirement trailer for $300. I mean, the first day he was down there, he met 3 other retired truck drivers. So, I think it's the best thing for him. He didn't have to do something. But I've been down there. What do you want? Which one do you want? This one. Mayfield. Look at that. Mayfield milk. Look, Cameron, this is Mayfield milk. They just don't have this in Chicago.
They don't.
They don't. That's where it is made in Athens, Tennessee. Chicago does not know what they're missing. Look, Mayfield milk. Mayfield. It's the same cow that's been on there since I was a little girl.
Boy, that cow's getting smelly by
It's an
now.
old cow. Your children will love that.
About ready to leave. Let's get them in there, Harold.
Okay.
You old people, you watch your step there,
Yes,
don't
right
fall.
Did you have me a sawmill gravy?
You're not getting me. You're cutting my head off.
Oh, got all of you. This is a wide angle lens.
That's where I
Ooh, I knew it.
Eventually. Okay. Yeah, it's very popular.
Hey, do you remember the last time we went down this way?
Yeah.
You remember that?
No, you weren't. No, I wasn't on there.
Oh, you weren't?
No,
oh, okay. Okay, you were? Okay. It's hard to remember who went and who didn't.
Morning. Yeah. say I am real.
Did you buy a
Oh
towel?
yeah. This is an 88. Give her a blue.
How's things going, Clyde?
Wonderful.
This bus rides pretty good. That one we had last year was modern.
Was that MCI last year? No. This is a wide body, so it's 6 inches wider. It's 102 inches. I could have got one like that, but I wanted more width.
He rides it across the neck.
No!
It's got air ride.
John is the one I remember.
You told me about a king.
John, I remember.
That's what the turn is.
All the new shock absorbers are gas. You remember the old Packard? You could press on and go.
You've got him in my car. Way up like this.
Miracle College, girls basketball team, they've never
Monday morning,
had a
like the League Chronicles. Chicken. We sent it before Campbell, Kentucky. They'll take the paper. And we always say, well, it's not the Chronicle, very thin. They don't have much news on Monday.
Well, I used to buy them. I used to buy them down on the farm, but without the razors, throwing the ball. One time, neighbor farmer of my aunts had a fight one of those days. That's one of the fight pictures, you know.
online newspapers.
So I took a Rhode Island red, one of my aunts, big Rhode Island reds down there, and he put them in the grip. They was walking around there, all of a sudden that game rooster, you know, started fighting with my big Rhode Island red. Start fighting with them. So they fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting. Finally that game rooster, you know, the fighting rooster, you know, put his tail down and started running. That many was beaten. My big Rhode Island red beat that game fighting rooster, see, because he was so much bigger and heavier. Oh, I guess 2 or 3 times heavy, you know, was that game rooster was, you know. He beat him. Of course, that's just all.
Oh, look at that. What's this woman arrested for failing to return video?
I was on a barrel. And that's corn down there. A big old Rhode Island red. Down there, picking up that corn with this sweet tail feather sticking out. He was down there reaching down, picking up the corn, you know, and that big tail feather sticking up. So I was sitting on the barrel. I just reached down there and grabbed this tail feather or so and lifted him up. That always just was.
Here's the watermelon. You trap one bird.
Had a big red one. I still had this big tail feather.
They were in the Appalachian Mountains. See that sign there?
Right away. And I still had 30 feathers in one ear.
You're the last.
Right away, tails.
I don't know what I'm getting. Probably beautiful.
I think back in the old days, the CCC camps used to do a lot of work on these highways.
Yeah, well, I was in the CC camp up in Redmond, Oregon.
Yeah.
In January, in Washington, we built 3 dams up there.
Boy.
Beautiful electricity.
Uh-huh.
My brother-in-law, he was down there. He built 3 dams down there.
I think they had a lot to do with these highways. Probably back in the old days.
Yeah, one of them built outside of my house.
What are they? What is it? What?
Beaver lives in the water.
I know it lives in the water, but what family is it? Bear.
Well, they're in between a bear, a weasel, and what they call them?
Yorkville maybe?
No. They're rodents, like a rodents. Rabbits, rats.
The time of my life, I've got a big grin all over my skin, 'cause I'm having the time of my life. One more time. Oh, I'm having the time of my life. Yes, I'm having the time of my life. I got a big grin all over my skin, 'cause I'm having the time of my life.
Boy, that was a repeat. That must be about the only song he knows.
No, we learned that one special. We learned that a special in church, what was it, Thursday, wasn't it? Yeah, when you had that dinner. It starts off with somebody bought a cane or something, and he said, yeah, he said, that passage was so hard. Coming in with a cane. Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh boy, I remember him.
Grandparents, did you hear that?
I belong to Cassie.
I'm not looking at it. I need to cover that thing.
Scooch on, it's raining.
Vicky, you're in the way. Oh, I'm sorry. Get out of the way. Would you mind waiting?
Yes, ma'am. I will.
I guess. I can't. Did you do it?
What time are we leaving? As soon as you get loaded?
I need through. I forgot my
We gotta
camera.
wait for the tour guide to come get on the bus.
I'm gonna run you down.
Is that
We are
on?
not going to be outside.
No, it's not on.
I'm trying. There. Now you can go.
I don't remember. I really don't.
You don't remember?
I don't remember.
What's wrong with you?
Who put that in your purse?
You're supposed to remember.
See, because we went on this
Seriously,
how
how
to
to
drink.
Yeah.
No.
I think you do. Your purse is bigger than mine.
Oh, that's how to drink out of starting to rain.
I wouldn't get up on it.
The seat is.
You see my wife?
No,
My mom, Mary,
she didn't get mad.
right there.
We're 2 doors down from the elevator.
Did you get in your room?
Our room. She stand with this girl here. She's staying with Jimmy.
Sit down. Let me get back.
Yeah. Well, I hope you enjoy it.
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
It's got 20 heaters in here. It's got air conditioner built in.
Oh boy, that hot ain't all go crazy in there.
We got our shut off now. The first comes on. Boom.
Probably or tram or whatever it is.
It's crazy.
Give him a big hand. Jenny told me this afternoon one of the best things that she enjoyed about her parents coming, she didn't have to pay for breakfast. Not she enjoyed being with them, not she missed them, she didn't have to buy breakfast.
Liars will be friars. Now let's vote. Do you believe me or do you believe him? That's right.
Hard to say, can't tell which one to believe.
Okay, we're going to wait here just a moment or two. The guide service is sending over a tour or a tour guide, so we'll just sit here and wait for a long time.
We're going to the Dixie Stampede. Are you all ready to go? Yeah. Well, welcome. And we're. What's your name? Hi, Jim. I'm Jamie. It's nice to meet you. I am Daddy.
That wasn't your first. That wasn't your first marriage, was it?
That was my third.
Okay, so where are y'all really from? Indiana. What part?
Chicago, Hammond. Live in Chicago.
Okay. What?
Tell her Chicago.
Okay.
She has no idea.
Oh, good. I'm glad y'all are here. How many of you have been here before? How many of you have been here in nicer weather than this? It is supposed to get nicer.
I have 87 degrees here the last time.
What?
97.
I have 87 degrees last time I was here.
No, it's not 87.
I said last time I was here. I have 87. Late October. What? 28, 29, 30, 34. 4 days. She asked, I'm telling her.
Baby. This town, you all may have been surprised if you hadn't been here for a while to come into this town and see how much it's grown. I'm not originally from here. I came here from another state.
What other state?
Ohio.
What guy?
I came here about 17 years ago. When I moved to this town, or to this area, there was one traffic light in Pigeon Forge. And in the wintertime, they would turn it off.
Oh, wow.
So things have changed dramatically.
Yeah.
Most of the change has come since 1982 when we had the World's Fair. And that was in Knoxville. And there were a lot of motels and things that were built in anticipation for this World's Fair that was going to be here. And that wasn't quite as big a success as 2 years later when Dolly Parton, who's from this area, came back to this area and put her name on an amusement park that used to be known as Silver Dollar City and called it Dollywood. And then she went on national television and told everyone that they needed to come to Pigeon Forge. And that's right, they didn't know it before she told them, and then everyone came. How many of you had heard of Pigeon Forge before Dolly Parton told you to come?
No, I didn't.
Not all of you, right? How many of you heard of it after Dolly told you? Dolly informed everyone that this was the best place to go on vacation in the whole world, and now we're trying to make it an all-season resort, and with our Winter Fest that's going to start day after tomorrow, or tomorrow, anyway, when they turn on all the lights in town, so that will be unbelievable. And they leave the lights on until the 1st of March. Oh boy! But it's really exciting when they turn them on at first, so you all are going to be here for that. And so will I, because I'm going to be with you. And there wasn't a whole lot to do right here in Pigeon Forge. There weren't a whole lot of places to stay or a whole lot of places to eat. And the only reason that you would want to stay here in Pigeon Forge was if Gatlinburg was full. So people would just buzz on through Pigeon Forge and never stop, except maybe to get gasoline. And then they would, oh, the lights, they're sampling the lights. Look how good they're working. The Teddy Bear Winterfest. Well, after Dolly Parton told everybody they needed to come, then people made this a major destination and started coming here and never even going into Gatlinburg and the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. There are a lot of people that didn't even realize that we had a national park, especially when it gets to be around Thanksgiving and Christmas time when they come here mainly for shopping. So they don't even realize there's a park there. And this is where you all, over here on the left, is where you all are going to eat supper Wednesday night. Wednesday night or Thursday night? Wednesday night. Wednesday night, you're going to have supper here at the Apple Tree Inn. And this was our very first restaurant here in Pigeon Forge.
We go to the Apple Farm.
Okay. Okay, today you're going to the next day. I'm not going with you tomorrow night. I'm going with you on the Apple Tree. That's one of my favorite places to eat. We were selling lots for that. But that was the very first restaurant to be opened here in Pigeon Forge, and it started out as a little ham stand. The man that opened it up sold country hams from that little stand, and he decided after he had such a success with the country hams that he could make a lot more money if he would put the ham between two slices of bread. So he opened up a ham sandwich stand, and later on he decided that he'd just go ahead and build a restaurant. He also had an apple tree, an old apple tree that was right there next to that ham stand. And so when he built that restaurant, he built the restaurant around the apple tree. And so that's why it's called the Apple Tree Inn, because it had an apple tree right in the center of it. And for years he would remodel that restaurant, and he kept enlarging it, and he would keep that apple tree there. And the last time he remodeled it, the apple tree had aged so much, and it had so many ants and stuff, and just a lot of problems, that they finally got rid of the apple tree. But that's where you're going to go to eat day after tomorrow, supper, right before the light tour. And that's when they turn on all these lights, and it will quit raining. So when it's only supposed to rain tomorrow for a while. Yeah.
See, I stayed on that side of the road before.
That's right. By the creek. Yes, they did. We are going to get some rain tonight. And here in Tennessee, it only rains at night. So you won't have to worry about tomorrow. I'm supposed to go on a field trip with my daughter tomorrow, so we're hoping for really nice weather, which I don't think it's going to be. I don't even know. I think tonight is the Christmas show at the Dixie, but I couldn't swear by it, but I'm pretty sure it is. And have any of you ever been to Dixie Stampede before?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. The whole group? The same group? Oh, wow. I foresee some heads going, no, they haven't been here before. Well, when we get here to the Stampede, then you all need to remain seated on this coach until I go out and get our tickets, and I'll go out and get some guy or girl to come back in there and tell you about all the stuff that you're going to get at the Dixie Stampede. There is a little coupon book that they're going to give you.
There it is, Dixie Stampede. Look at this house.
They're going to give you a booklet that has a coupon for a discount on the photograph that they're going to make of you all, and also a discount on a drink in their non-alcoholic bar, and a coupon for a discount in their, I believe, in their gift shop too. You get, as you leave, you can go shopping. I know you guys are one. Don't worry, everywhere we go in the Smokies, except for the national park, there's someplace to buy something.
You know what they do here? They take wrought iron or something to put electric, and they make figurines of that out in your line. That's a Christmas scene.
Oh, is that pretty?
Oh, they've got Duff's down there. Duff's
Oh, the church or what?
There's also, if any of you have any kind of problems walking or anything, there is an elevator. There are pretty many steps involved in getting into the Dixie Stampede, so there is an elevator as we get inside the building. And I'm going to stay with you all until you're seated.
And they're going to try to get you to buy it. Just like they do at the dinner theater up in medieval times in Shrunberg.
Right, they try to get you to buy it.
What?
They come around to your
They
table.
make your picture.
They got more ways figured out to make money than shake a stick at.
Ways to get your money.
That's right.
I'll probably be goofed up because I am not
I think it's
photogenic.
group. It was last time.
I'm not photogenic.
No, there's a single one by yourself too.
Oh, look at the horses. Look at them going through there with those horses. They're getting them ready.
If you all would just remain right here, I'll be right back. Hi, my name's Patsy. Welcome to Dixie Stampede. Anybody been here before?
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't need to talk too much, do I? What I'm going to be doing right now is come through the coach in just a moment and give you a ticket and a coupon booklet. For those of you who haven't been here, we're going to take a photo. As soon as we get off, just under the porch there, you won't get wet. We're going to get a group photo. You got to open it up inside. You're going to have two photos, just like this. They're going to bring them to your table. One's a group photo and one's a single or individual. I know you probably can't see it, but you'll see when they bring it around. You have a discount coupon in here for it. When they bring it, that makes both of them $5. Just remember when they bring it, if you don't buy it, that's what we do with the ones that are left behind. We show them to everybody. So if you don't want your picture showed, you better buy your picture. There's a coupon in here also for a discount drink and a non-alcoholic salute. You get to keep this little boot mug as a souvenir. So remember, you've got that. You've also got a discount in our gift shop. Those are the 3 coupons I'll be giving you. When we go inside, you will be going into the saloon, or there's a pre-show there. Going up to the bar if you want to get anything. Take your coupon with you, and they'll give you your boot mug. You can sit anywhere in the saloon you want. When they call you for supper time, you'll go upstairs to the arena and show your ticket up there, and they'll show you exactly where to sit. We do have an elevator for those of you who cannot climb stairs. Just ask them in the saloon. We ask 3 things of you please inside. No smoking, no video cameras inside, or cameras. We are a copyright show. Plus a flash in a dark arena spooks a horse. So you can take all the photos you want outside and around, but not in the arena. I think that's all the don'ts and do's. No silverware, so if you got it in your pockets, leave them on the bus. We eat with our fingers here. Okay? I'm going to come through and give you your...
I don't.
Okay, let me, Vicky, I'm not going to bring you anymore if you won't behave. Alrighty, when I plan these activities now, I try to keep everyone in mind. So, for the folks that are not real athletic, you know who some of you are. Better yet, for some of you who do not get around very well, today is going to be that day for you. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go up into the mountains, and we will probably be 4 hours. But what we're going to do is, it's a shame to come all the way down here to the Smoky Mountains and not see the Smoky Mountains. So tomorrow we're going to go on a tour up into the actual Smoky Mountain thing and into North Carolina. But today we're going to go more into the foothills of it and the caves, or not the caves, but the cove areas at the foot of the Smoky Mountains. We'll make a left here on 321. Okay, now, yesterday, Jenny and I and Gene, we drove this whole thing that we're going today. Took us almost 4 hours. Now, we saw probably at least 50 deer, and we didn't see any bear, but there is bear where we're going. So we'll be able to pull the bus over the side. I mean, you'll be 20, 30 feet from a deer. You'll be able to see them and eating. And there's some really pretty views up there. We're going to go through a little place called Ware Valley. And that's just a little type thing up on about halfway up in the mountain. A little community in there. And where we're going to be is just 5 miles from where you were raised, 10 miles. 5 or 10 miles from where I was raised. There's a little place, I'll point it out when we get up there. There's a little place back in the hills that I did everything. Rick, please. Oh, Rick's talking on the phone. Okay, there's a little place that I tried to work out a way that I could get you guys to. And it's back into the mountains, but there's no way in the world you could get a bus there. We almost didn't get a car there. And I did everything I could to try to work it out so we could get vans to transport you guys back in there, but they just wouldn't allow it. But I'll point that out to you when we get there, and when I show you the road going up the side of the mountain, you'll see why we couldn't get a bus there. But you're going to go out in the hills, you're going to go out in the sticks. So just sit back, relax, and enjoy it. Rick, you might want to put them side things up so that the folks can see. We're going to keep the defrosters going this morning, try to keep the windows good and clear, because you'll want to see everything that we're doing.
Is he a troublemaker?
300 miles to see a deer, and all I have to look out the window.
It's not the 300 miles, it's the 3 1/4.
That's good. He's fitting in good already. That was a good reaction.
Where we'll be going Wednesday night. As you can see, this is a little bit like First Baptist, about 1/20th.
Of 1%.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that cute?
We're gonna pack it.
Don't know, wasn't in it. But if Rick's preaching, you don't have to worry about an altar.
So what's your point?
You ever stood on the floor? And they sit on somebody's lap. Oh, no.
Are you looking at the mountain?
You definitely mountain.
I looked at it for 3 years.
You're raised in them.
I thought I saw something. Oh, did you get a letter from Brother Fisk from Oklahoma? I did. I got it.
You think it's hot in here?
But I got from him from Russia. He brought his hand from Russia. And I won.
Yesterday and trying to figure out a way to get a bus, but there's absolutely no way we could do it.
Yes, we did.
Back up on top of that mountain is a little like Indian reservation. And it is really neat up there, but I did my best. I couldn't get you up there, there's no way. And it's about a mile back there, so it's a little too far to walk. They've got a gallery up there with paintings. There's probably, what, Jenny, Jean, 200 paintings, 500 paintings?
500. Indian paintings?
Paintings of Lee Robertson.
Lee Robertson, I guess he's a national, not national, but local artist here in Tennessee.
Oh.
Some kinds of landscape scenes.
Not the guy from-
Animals, not Dr. Lee Robertson.
Oh.
No.
Oh, wow.
So this guy, I mean, like, his paintings were like hundreds of dollars. Some of them.
Wow.
And they were very good.
Is that what was up there?
Yeah, it's a gallery.
Oh.
And he paints there too. Yeah, they said sometimes he's there, you can see him do his work. They went there yesterday.
You left.
I should be sitting by the window.
I don't think you have second mountain.
Just mounted on the seat.
Old base. Here, buddy.
You want to switch?
Might be a good idea if I'm going to get anything.
Besides the raindrops on the
Honey.
window.
Yeah, I mean, it's not.
I need to be right up on the glass. That way the raindrops won't be picking up.
They'll just be. Oh, black deer, with white faces.
Wow, black deer! Look at the black deer!
The white faces.
Wow! Did you see all those deer? What? You're probably pushing the data screen button that makes those numbers here.
I know it. Step on the wrong side of the bed or
How
something.
else am I going to get you to move?
Dang.
Hey, I learned it from her.
We saw this big $40 yesterday.
Ooh, look at that river.
I mean, like, here's mud up there. Stand there eating, and people stand at the fence just snapping his picture.
Hey, I can see.
Swimwear outlet. Oh my lord. Man, we're not stopping there.
see them.
Mom and Dad and Gene, there's camping places all up and down here on your left and right hand side, campgrounds. There's another two on the left, right on the river. Little River Village Campground. Look at the possibility of fish in that river. Another campground on the left. Look at the water coming down. We got over an inch of rain last night, folks.
It's coming down to get us. Rick, that's what's coming down to Flatiron Motel, isn't it?
I don't think it's called Pigeon Ford. I think it's just the river comes down the smoke.
Still too warm? They're doing this road construction so they can pull a little pull-off area so people can pull off their cars and park and look at the creek. Okay, river. Okay, watch for deer and stuff because there's going to be a lot of it where we're coming up to.
I got my deer right here.
Hey, June, ready to go swimming? River's over here.
Notice this shows through. I gotta have black tape.
It's like it's not even covered, isn't it?
I know it. Have to put some actual black tape on it. true, but it probably removed the camera. It's got acid on it. I wouldn't want to put that on there.
Or stick something right up where the hole is. Stem the masking tape in that area.
That might work.
Rick, this reminds me of in Hawaii that what we call the roads like this there. You can't go over 10 miles an hour at one time. Narrow. Zigzag path.
No, that's not good enough. It's got to be something.
If I double it,
Heavy
a double circle. Let me work on it.
You know, I've got some sticky stuff from the tape cassette. The 8mm tapes have the little stick-on labels. Just double that a couple of times and I'll get a piece of that and that'll do it.
Where's that at?
It's in my case. Ooh, look at this. Oh, that's kind of neat. Maybe it's just some clips open.
Expert.
I know there's a lot of them.
Yeah, there's a bunch of trees. Some of them have leaves, some of them don't.
Rick, I knew we brought you for something. I just haven't figured out what yet.
You want to know where there's some trees? I can show you a few.
Where are they, Rick?
Oh, and there's one out in the woods. Look at that. One over there too.
No, actual deer.
There were herds of about yesterday. It's like 6, 7, 8 at times. Carol, can you see this side over here?
Got another deer front on the left, and people are walking out to take a picture of it.
Is that a waterfall? What is that up there? Oh, it's a house.
By the tree over there. Down yonder. Yeah, down yonder. Down yonder.
That's a buck on your left. That's a buck on your left. You got a second buck on your left, right in front of us.
Any possibility we could stop or?
Oh, look at her.
That looks like Texas down there. That's the one that was up here close to me yesterday.
That must have been Bambi.
You know how to get out of here.
We can always back out.
Hope we don't run out of gas.
It's all one way.
We were riding around close to the whole day, and
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
It's one way, Mom. Once you get out, you gotta keep going till you get off.
I want to see a bear outside.
Want me to stand up?
You're a wolf.
Whoa! Oh my God.
I would hate to drive.
Anybody want to drive?
Look back up the hill. Isn't that cool? I told him, I said, do you think the bus can get through here? He goes, oh, sure. Look,
You got a whole herd of deer on your left. A whole herd of deer on your left.
We'll be there in a minute.
A herd of two?
I heard it too? Yeah, see him down there? See a herd. Right over on your left.
Okay, it's a baby herd.
Yeah, a herd of two.
There's a cow.
A small herd. Oh, there's some more. See? See through the trees right there on the other side of the fence? Here in this field. Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
There's some of them right there.
3 more. I guess all together it's a herd.
That burn the glasses.
Yeah, I can see it.
He hickled up ahead of us, stopped trees.
Oh, he doesn't have
I didn't. That's it. I just didn't break it. First time I ever used it. First time I ever used it.
Back that way.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, about 4. We were riding not too far from home with a deer coming in front of a car.
Look on your right, there's a cabin all the way back up into the woods.
He would have run farther, but there's a fence there, so he was right alongside our car. That's a herd down.
Over there,
Right in front of us. So
No, up there, Mom. Yeah.
That corner? See him? Way up there? I said, that's a herd over there. That's cows. I know. That's a herd. I know. I ain't never seen deer. I know, but it's pretty. Unless Dad's dressed up laying on the table, but hey.
Those are bovine.
Bovine birds.
No. Bovine herd.
They were asking about the birds. What kind of bird?
Oh, well.
No, what kind of herd?
Oh, I heard a herd, not a bird.
It's too late to trade you in.
That's true. We're stuck.
Oh, let's back over there. Harold, you're missing all this.
I can't see out over there, so I just go for this side.
See, we're closer to the mountain on this side. You get the color, true colors.
What's it doing? Maybe a bad tape. Is that a brand new tape? Probably bad tape. Try flipping the tape over.
Change batteries.
Maybe they're bad batteries.
Maybe that little bash you got was bad.
I know.
Drive off the road.
Turn the radio station, see if it warbles.
I don't think it needs to use the motor to get the radio.
You know, sometimes like if you play one tape there, it'll light in some tapes in it.
Just try another tape there.
Oh no. Oh boy. Oh!
Instead if we stop on this, we'll never make that.
Turn around, yeah, right. Yeah, turn around.
Well, this is exciting.
Is that Carson behind us?
You want to walk the rest of the way?
No way. Tell the guy to back up.
I don't know how I felt when I got locked out of my room last night. Hey, here's a guy that walked out of his room last night and got lost. He was walking around barefoot. Locked out. Locked out. Well, he knocked at the door and tried to wake me up. I guess I didn't wake up till the office called me.
The side's also here.
I feel that power.
Don't do it again.
Look at this curve.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
You should be on the front of the bus. There's one, we came up over the van, I mean, it's like you come up and you don't see the road, and then it's like whoosh. Like a roller coaster ride.
This is too much like West Virginia. Why do you think we never went back to West Virginia?
Push down.
You got a whole herd on your left-hand side.
Oh, look at them all. Now that's a herd.
That's a herd. Yeah.
And those aren't bovine, are they?
Stop the bus.
Oh, look at the baby ones.
There's one right up here at the fence.
Oh, I have to just drive in front of us.
Look at the deer right up at the fence, right alongside the fence.
And now video.
I'm trying.
Standing right there.
There's 15 of them.
Right by the fence.
Yeah.
I want you to feed them.
Well, isn't that something?
I know.
I was looking at us like we're that's a baby.
Look, they're all coming. Wow, Harold, you got the film going, don't you?
Hey, brother, Wolf.
There you go. There it is.
Mule deer.
Mule
doing, Daddy?
Don't look like mule deer to me, look like they're horse deers.
What do you want?
Try that.
What's a mule deer?
Yeah, whitetail deer.
Whitetail?
That's a tail, it's white.
These people up here must feed them or something.
Oh, that was running down there. They let their tails, you see, that would be this tail.
He gonna give him some milk. Nothing nursing in him.
But I like this tail.
What do you want? Look at him wagging his tail. Good stuff.
Boy, this is an action video now.
What do you say? It's an action video now.
Car sitting in front of me.
He's only 15 of them.
Well, the deer, you can walk up to one of those
I thought that's what I heard. We got 6. It sounded familiar.
Very. We're not on Monday.
I thought about what's it? When you brought that
Yeah, I'm opening the door for everybody. Doorman. Yeah. Right, Eddie?
Lots of fun.
Oh, look at the buck. See him?
Where's the buck?
Looking at you right there out the window.
Oh, there he
The
is.
one with the antlers is the buck.
He's a young one. Daddy.
They see this all the time. I see mine run.
Deers ain't really don't have corn.
What?
Deers don't have corn.
No, Buck has horns, doesn't he? I'm sorry.
Corn stay out.
On an old cemetery up here on your left, folks, in an old church. They call this the Missionary Baptist Church.
This looks like
1839.
Church of the College.
It looks like Grange Hall back
Dolly Craig might have went to that church. Yeah, maybe Dolly Craig went to that church.
In case you don't realize, we're out in the middle of nowhere.
Look at the white deer over there. Where's that at?
Here is a creek that comes right across the road that they don't even have a thing for it. I mean, it's just a creek that runs across the road.
Your pant legs.
It's an irrigation ditch.
Branch.
What we call branches. Branch. Like a branch on a tree. Irrigation.
Okay, folks, we're coming up to a turn up here on your left. You got a deer right at the edge of the road. On the left, about 100 yards in front of us, you got a deer right on the edge of the road. It's a female deer, so she don't know what she's doing. There's two of them. A little one, Bambi.
Looking at us like we're nuts.
We're going to pull over, and anyone who, we're going to stop for about 10 minutes. Anyone who wants to get out and go for a walk, fine. Or if you want to just use a restroom in the back of the bus, or if you just want to sit here for 10 minutes and relax, do whatever you want to do. But it's beautiful. You got a beautiful scenic overview here.
Got a cup of coffee. Got any coffee, babe?
You got it. Dad, you want your coat?
You would find it. Is anybody in here? What are you doing way back here in the back?
For the lovebirds belong.
I know. That's why I stay out of there anymore. I don't need the back seat.
Oh.
I miss the back seat. You miss having somebody around.
Yeah,
After 41 years.
Yeah.
Hey Rick, does your phone work out here?
Oh yeah.
Does it really?
Good service, yeah.
Wow. This can't be the middle of nowhere then if your cellular phone works.
Not too far from technology.
Must be the edge of nowhere then maybe.
They got, you should take a picture of that sign over there. They got wolves.
Wolves?
Yeah, they're
There's some kind of cold.
probably not going to take very good.
What's this sign say?
Red wolves.
Red wolves?
Look out there, there's a deer out there. Right out in the middle of that field.
Where is it?
Right center in the field. See it out there? Barely see it as a speck. That's quite a distance out there. That's a deer.
Is that a deer, Rick?
Yeah, it is.
It should be moving much, though.
You have good eyes.
I can see long distances, I just can't see you. You're a blur.
Okay. Well, have you seen anything interesting?
Oh, this makes me homesick.
Homesick?
I was raised just right down the road from here.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah, matter of fact, my cousins where they live, well, they're not into the Smokies, but they got the big hills and everything right out behind their houses like this. I mean, you get up in the morning and see the hills. I mean, they got a view like this behind you.
Wow.
Just beautiful.
Wasn't that the best bit of driving you've seen in a while?
Hey, that was beautiful. I'll tell you what, I wouldn't want to drive right now. There's no way.
I told him, I said I was in the back going like this. I'm saying to myself, man, I'm glad I'm not driving.
Hey, we were in the back on the floor praying on our knees.
You better come out in the woods up our barn and get you, man.
Hey, there's more people up there.
That's happening.
I see. Yeah, somebody's up there.
Well, you got good eyes. I can't see.
Well, they're hiding behind a tree now. See, they're wearing green. Somebody wearing green. At least one person's still up in the woods. But it may not be from our
It could be
bus.
raining on this side and not raining on the other side.
I can't see her either. She walked up. I went to the walking.
Boy, look at the jacket he's got. You won't be able to miss him. Is that a hunting jacket?
Well, are you folks having a good time yet? Wonderful. Good.
Are you?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I'm having lots of fun. How about over here? We're having the time of our lives, right? Okay.
All over our skin.
All over our skin.
More than 6 of those will make the band. You're supposed to have 6 of those at one time. It's wet out there. It sure is.
I'll be a balloon.
We're having the time of our life. But you know when you go to
Eating nuts.
Canada, he's gonna take you in your mouth too.
Because if you don't, you'd never
Oh well.
I want her to sing with me.
Okay. Likely excuse.
I couldn't sing anyway.
So when it's time to sing, we're having a good time of our lives. Yeah, my mouth is awful dry. Mine too.
Well, how are you folks?
Okay. Did you want one? No, thanks.
Get out of here? Okay. Okay. I'll get out of here.
I don't think this camera works. We never see the product.
That's right.
I've never seen any product from it. Are you sure that thing works?
Yeah.
Your light is still on.
Is it?
Still taken.
You're not supposed to know it's on.
It's moving. Your light is on. Well, you went out.
That's true.
Oh, with that
I'm getting a nice close-up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that'll look nice.
We're having a wonderful time. We're really having a wonderful time. People are real.
Would it only take one for this whole trip?
What do you mean?
One film.
Oh no. What I'm going to do is put it down on one tape, maybe about an hour long. I'll have about 8 hours that I'll put down to 1 hour.
Yeah, yeah. I know my nephew. He took one in when we went to Canada. We went on the Canada trip. I went with my sister and my brother-in-law. And he got through the Canada trip and part of Mackinac Island. It was just a little bit that he didn't get.
Yeah, I thought that was interesting. Whenever you take that, I love to do
Yep, I got that.
This 3 years you went on this?
I'm sorry?
These 3 years you went on the trips with us?
The first one I went on is the one that was down here the last time.
Who wants a pine cone?
Down here the last time. Which was
Okay, if
what,
you're not
5
here,
years
raise your
ago?
hand.
4 years ago?
All right.
4 years?
Ivan, you didn't have to go out in the woods to go to the bathroom.
a pine cone? This is a pine cone!
Okay.
I got Tennessee pine cones. All right.
Missouri right now.
This is the original arts and crafts.
Yes. Oh, my seat. Okay. Oh, you were pine cone. Did you do that one? That was perfect.
Yeah, I went for a walk.
You want a little?
This should be fun.
Kenny was out there moving around. Had to bring him back.
Okay, right now, you need to
So I wouldn't get lost.
Hey, who was that that had the fur coat?
Yeah,
Looked like a bear
please.
going back. Hey, see, who's a bear back there? She had a coat over her head or something.
Did we leave anybody back there?
If I did, I hope they can find their way out.
Did Atlee get back on? Well, there's Atlee.
Later on, some girl got lost up in here and nearly froze. She was here for days and nights and nearly froze. Yeah,
What's that one?
Yeah. She's lost. She's lost for days and nights.
You won't get them back.
I forgot who was in that.
Yeah, I know.
I think that's deer way off in the valley to your left.
Is this your seat? Yeah, that's okay.
Yes, you're in my seat.
I'm sorry.
Well, this is so pretty. It reminds me of East Chicago and Gary.
I'm sorry. I thought you were waiting to get in here.
You're in my seat. That's Jenny's seat. I've been sitting beside a Jenny keep her quiet.
They do coon hunting here, but it's a different kind of coon.
Whoa. What kind?
That little window in there is open.
Oh, is it? Very quiet over there. I don't know.
Just don't tell anybody my nickname's Mark Furman.
Oh yeah. It's raining hard when I was out there. Yes. It had stopped.
Oh, I missed him.
We could have easily parked there. Well, as long as we don't tip over or roll down the hill, we'll be all right.
I think they made smoke from here. That's right.
temperature outside is such that it's right between air conditioning and heater on the bus. So we have to keep switching between air conditioning and heat. So if it gets too excessive on either end, let us know and we'll switch back.
If you shut up and hot air hot, if you put hot air blow, it would be too hot.
You can't fire him right.
He's stuck in that jail, period. What are you going to fire me?
Sit down.
I bet he will be.
Danger, steep grade, sharp curves.
I just hope we don't sink in.
We're coming up to a curve that's a hold your breath or pray. Take your choice.
Put your feet against the wall.
Yeah.
Don't turn off. Stay on your head.
It's just a balance.
Yeah, put your feet against the wall.
Now we know where you get your humor from. All these crooks.
Get out of here.
All times to be.
Glad you survived.
First time.
Did you brace your feet against the wall like I said?
Boy.
We need to get some paper towels.
Talk about being initiated.
Definitely. Oh no, really? Don't you hate it when that happens?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. You need a paper towel back there?
He needs it first. What you make?
A rose pillow.
A what?
You can't tell. It's going to be a rose.
Iva, you lived right down the road. Have you ever been in here?
Maybe when I was a little kid.
When you were little, you were here? Mrs. Davis lived here all of her life, and just up until she was 18, and she never came until she was older.
Even then, she came to the school.